Hello and welcome to Wixoss Daily. Today I want to talk about a new card that has been leaked from the WX04 Infected Selector booster packs, which are going to come out a little later. The card is Pure Incarus Match. This is a green Signai, which is level 1 and has power 2000. It has a limiting condition of An only, so it can only be used by the new green Larig, which I don't think has actually been released yet. I don't know if it's in the Infected Selector, but I don't think she has a trial deck yet, so it may be a little difficult getting your hands on her. But she's also of one of the new types, which is Image Spirit Beautiful Technique. This was a new type that was added like in Infected Selector. It's not out yet, but it's gonna soon. They will be a normal type along with all the other green cards. It has a life burst of draw a card, which is alright. It's so. There's many cards that have that as a life burst. And the constant is a bit odd. It's when this Signai is banished, you may pay 1 green. If you do, search your deck for a Cerealis Unresolved Deviation, reveal it and add it to your hand, then shuffle your deck. Now, honestly, searching for another card is normal for certain cards, like Gauntlet from White Hope searches for the Romal Helmet Armor. But that makes sense because the Romal Helmet Armor is the main base of that deck. It's like reasonable it would search for it. But that card it searches for, the only unique ability it has is that it boosts all your cards when you have free beautiful technique creatures on the board. Now, it would be good if you had 3 of the card it calls into play. So I understand why you would want to kind of call that, because you could rack up you could have really powerful creatures on turn 2. They are really strong, to be brutally honest. Yeah, if you rack them all up together, if you have 3 in a row. But this actual card on its own, apart from calling stuff, it's not very good. And the fact you have to pay 1 green to call it, I understand they're doing that because of the fact that the card it calls is pretty powerful if you can have multiple of them. But if you can't, the card it calls is pretty much useless unless you have more beautiful technique creatures. I think this card is good for a deck that is built around the beautiful technique creatures, but not any deck that isn't. And they're paying the 1 green. 1 green is relatively expensive when there's cards that can call other cards for complete free. There's many other cards like spells and stuff that will be able to do exactly what this does, but for way cheaper and get you way more out of your Ena cost. Also, the 2000 strength, not very good. 2000 is okay, but there are ones that are way stronger. It's kind of understandable because they normally have weaker power levels if they have an ability. So this card, I don't think it's very good unless you are using it in a beautiful technique based deck. But if you are, I'm sure this card would be a lovely addition. But right now, I don't think this is good for any other kind of deck. Well, that's basically it. I'll see you guys tomorrow.